It's really a race against time, isn't it? I mean, how much time do they have left to evacuate?
Well, it's just after 5 in the morning, and we think landfall will be around 10:30, 11 a.m. So it's only 50 kilometers from the coastline. They really can't go anywhere anymore. 110 rail lines are already shut down. Calcutta's going to shut down their airport later on tonight about 9 p.m. Schools are closed. I mean, the time to get out was already there. This is pounding them. This is going to be bad. Let's take a look at what we're talking about here. The good news is it's trying to lose some strength. But what we're looking at, and in the entire difference between the storm in 1999, 20 years ago, that took over 10,000 lives, is back in 1999, there wasn't just one cyclone in the month of October. There were two within 12 days. One was equivalent to Category 4, one a Category 5. They only had 23 shelters open back in 1999, and now they've got over 800, and they're all staffed with 40 or 50 members. They've got satellite radios. They're ready for this. We've got 2 states that are in red under warnings from India's Met Department, Andhra Pradesh, and to the north, Odisha. That's the one I'm worried about because a large amount of the population is at sea level. And with the storm surge coming in that could be 4.5, 5 meters, that's going to go inland quite some distance. This is a picture for Mozambique. We may have images. In fact, I would expect to have images like this, unfortunately, in the days ahead. Here's the history. It blew up a little bit stronger than we were expecting, only 2 kilometers per hour away from equivalent Category 5 strength. We were thinking a strong 4. This is super typhoon status. But what's been happening in the last couple of hours, it's interacting with the landmass, those outer bands. So friction is creating the system to kind of weaken. We're losing the eye. It's getting into slightly cooler waters. This is good news, but really those on the ground are not going to notice a big difference between if winds are 280 kilometers per hour or 300 as far as gusts go. But we do expect it to really start to impact over 100 million. I think 200 million will feel tropical storm force winds. That's bad enough for just power outages, communications dropping out. I mean, remember Puerto Rico that was hit, it took 11 months to get power restored there. This is moving up into an area already hit with heavy rainfall, northeast India and Bangladesh. Getting closer. I love these Google Earths. Gives you an idea what we're looking at. About 1 million people live in Bhubaneswar. Down in Visakhapatnam, there's 2 million. Puri is the town I'm worried about, and that's why this is going to probably get the strongest winds and the storm surge. 200,000 live here. I'm going to show you the winds and give you an indication of why this is such a big concern for them. The other problem is going to be up in Bangladesh. The storm surge problems in the Delta here are historic, and we know that. But also the east coast of India, Puri, in the wrong place. This is where the winds are the strongest. This is where the storm surge could move in several kilometers, and it slides right up into this area. Bhubaneswar, I mean, in Brahmapur, you've got over 600,000 live there as well. So the winds die down quickly. It's going to break down, but the rains are going to continue, and that's going to be a problem for many of these low-lying areas that rivers are prone to flooding. With the saturated ground, the Brahmaputra River runs down through this area too, so I look for that to start flooding in the days ahead. Again, airport in Calcutta closes tonight. Let's hope for the best, because this one is one of the strongest they've seen in quite some time. The last one, it was Hudhud that moved in, equivalent to a Category 3. Amra, this left $3.5 billion in damage.
Very, very concerning. Yes. All right, Tom Cedar, I know you'll keep us posted.
Yes,
Thank you.